Let me shut this curtain and take the light off of here. Hello, 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 everyone. Y'all have to bear with me because I'm still trying to learn how to go live, how to use my live buttons effectively on this platform. But good evening to each and every one of you. As I learn more, I'll be able to do more and be able to use this live stream a lot better. So I pray that all is well to everyone. I want to say hello to you this evening. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I see y'all. Y'all coming right on in. And to all my day ones, I truly appreciate you. All the love, the uplift, the motivation that y'all are giving me when I'm thinking I'm giving it to y'all. Y'all are actually giving it all back to me. So I just want to let y'all know that I really appreciate y'all. I just came in from outside, y'all, and I said, well, let me go live and just let the people know that I appreciate them, see if there's any questions that they may have for me to get to know. I would love to get to know some of my subscribers and get to know exactly, who you are and let you see me and let's connect and let's talk about some things and have some feedback and some conversation. This morning, I took a ride out and I went to the park this morning to take a walk and whatnot. And I got to thinking about that. I says, well, let me go live this afternoon so I can continue to keep everything, upbeat, everything, coming in and people talking and try to get us connected and try to figure out how we can connect and I can connect with y'all. As I was out here just a little while ago, let me walk y'all out here and show y'all what I was doing before I came in. I came out here and I was out here cleaning off the deck out here. It's so peaceful out here, but we got so much of that yellow moss that's falling all over the place, that greenish moss, and it was just making a mess. So let me show y'all what I did. Yeah, so I was out here and I took my time and I just mopped out here, took that rug up that was out here. I'm going to get another piece of something to put out here. But right now, I'm just now wanting to clean all the green moss that drops out here, that lays out here on the furniture when you clean it up. So I said, well, let me come out here and be able to sit out here today and do a live out here so y'all can see. Let me let you see it from this angle when I'm sitting out here. Let me see. See how nice and peaceful it is? It's all nice and clean. I took my time and mopped it all up and got all that green moss. Because, see, that does nothing but give you allergies. So I had to get all that off of here. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in. And I pray that you had a wonderful day today because I sure had a wonderful day. And it's just beautiful out here. It's like about maybe right now probably about 76 degrees outside. And it's just nice to sit outside and be able to conversate for a little while. Daniel, how you doing? What shoes am I wearing? I ain't wearing no shoes. I came out here on the deck barefooted today. I came out here and I have yes, I'm having a wonderful day. Abraham, I'm having a wonderful day. I pray I don't mess your name up. But yeah, I'm really having a wonderful day, just enjoying being outdoors. A lot of the bees are moving around. They're trying to pollinate, so it's really getting to be a whole lot. But I can say one thing, y'all. The yard is really, truly waking up. Hey, is that Shannon? Hey, it's really nice outside. It is. It's beautiful outside. It's beautiful outside. So I said, well, let me come out. It's not too hot today. I could do a lot outside today. And I was out here, y'all, cleaning up the deck, and I'm trying to figure out what it is I want to put on the deck and get it decorated. But y'all know what? I am so glad that I finally got monetized, y'all. I got monetized. I am monetized. And I noticed that they're giving me a lot of different buttons that I can use. Yeah, you love to take a nap on the deck. Yeah, it is so nice outside to take a nap on the deck. And it does. It makes you feel so peaceful when you're out here in the country. Out here living off grid is really peaceful. It really truly is. Because I've lived in certain cities and lived right in the smack of the hustle and bustle of the cities, because I've lived in Virginia, over there in Norfolk. I've lived in Dover, Delaware, and I've lived in different places, but there's nothing like the country. There's nothing like being in the country. There's nothing like it. I mean, you get out here in the country and you just begin to see things and hear things that you ain't never seen before. Yes, God is good. Amen. Amen. God is good. Yes. And he never fails. He puts us right where we need to be, especially when he feels that he wants to give us the peace so we can hear him speak and we can begin to hear the Spirit of the Lord move. When I'm sitting out here this morning, I also went bird watching. Anybody knows how to bird watch? Is there anybody in the comments that likes to bird watch, have ever been bird watching, and know the piece of what that is like to be able to bird watch? Yeah, bird watching is so beautiful. I'm doing wonderful. I am so wonderful. I'm enjoying my day outside, sitting out here on the deck, just enjoying the weather because it is really beautiful out. But y'all, I want to let all of my subscribers know that I did get my AdSense, my Google AdSense. So I am now monetized. Woo, 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 woo. I am now a YouTuber, a real YouTube partner. And I see they got my super thanks. You can send me super thanks if you like. I got that button up. I'm learning the new buttons that they're putting up. So just to know that if you want to support me, you can send me super thanks. That would be great. And as I begin to learn to do YouTube a lot more and begin to do more things and be able to get out a little more, I'm planning to take Big Blue. Big Blue is my van, y'all. Big Blue is my no-build van that I'm going out on the road in, and I'm always driving Big Blue all the time. So I am really, truly learning the different areas because I haven't been down here in South Carolina that long, so I have to learn my way around South Carolina. Y'all know how it is when you move to a whole new city. You move to a whole new state, and then you got to figure out how to move around the city and how to get in and out and where the places are that you might want to go visit. You was a falcon. Okay. Yeah, so I want to get out and really learn how to do some things. So going live on this platform, I need to go live a little more so I can at least connect with the viewers. But what I did last night was, y'all, I had some cantaloupe. So I took the cantaloupe seeds and I put the cantaloupe seeds in water so they can begin to germinate so I can begin to start my garden. I have not started my garden as of yet. I want to start putting some things in raised beds, like use the tubs that you get from Walmart and make some raised beds. I want to do something like that, something that's not going to be too hard for me to have to manage. Because I'm always on the road and always on the go, taking care of my son. But I still would like to do a raised bed garden and plant some things like some cucumbers and some tomatoes and some carrots. My mom gonna whoop me because I'm not allowed to watch live streams. Well, don't watch them then, Shannon. Don't watch them. If you're not allowed to watch them, don't watch them. But yeah, because I plan to start a garden and start doing some things out here. And because the yard is so big, I mean, the yard is so big and everything is starting to wake up. Even the bees are moving around right now, and the yard is so green and pretty. It's starting to get green and pretty out there. So I know soon it'll be time for me to crank the lawnmower up and be able to get out there and cut the grass. But until that happens, I said I'm going to come out here and just sit and say hello and see how y'all been doing, see how y'all day been going. Yes. And what is your plans for your channel? What is your plans for the week? What do you got going on? Is there anybody going anywhere? Anybody taking any vacations? Anybody taking any trips anywhere that they're excited about? Because I'm just saying, I'm just so excited of the fact of being able to build my YouTube channel, watching it grow, just taking that extra step to get outdoors and start to be outdoors a lot more. I am so glad that the weather is breaking. It's really nice today. The weather was really saying get outdoors, enjoy the weather. Even if you don't do nothing but go sit outdoors for a little while, just get out of the house and allow yourself to be out amongst nature. It is really a beautiful day out here. I mean, as I come out here and I begin to walk and I begin to look around, let me turn the camera around a little bit. Let y'all see what the yard look like. See what the yard look like, how big the yard is out there. This is all country setting. This is what you call living off grid, out in the country. Out in the country. I am so proud of me being able to clean the deck off and have the deck looking nice. Because the deck is really looking nice. It really is. I just really have to go and purchase some things to put on the deck so that it really can pop, like some flowers and things like that. It's time to buy some flowers to put out here. You outside watching the live stream? Yeah, I need to put some flowers out here. And as I begin to put some flowers out here and get some lights, put some lights out here so that it'll be brighter at night. I'll put some lights up here. So I just got to figure out, go to Home Depot maybe and take the time and get some things to go up here. Yeah, but let's take a walk. Let's take a walk through this live stream, y'all. I didn't want y'all to have to just look at me, so I figured I'd turn the camera around and let y'all, give y'all some scenery. Give y'all some scenery. Let y'all see exactly what's going on around here. Let me show y'all one of my plants that's dead. I got to get on the lawnmower and lift this one up. This plant here is completely dead, y'all. I got to get, the winter just did a job on it. I forgot all about the plant. Look, some people say I have a green thumb, but this is one of them. This was a emerald green arborvitae. I noticed that they don't really do well down here in the south. Some of them don't do well at all. They really don't. This one up here, the emerald green arborvitae, this one up here is barely holding on. I'm gonna move them out here soon. See, this one is barely holding on. I'm gonna take it out of here and put it in the ground in the backyard as I begin to change the yard up and change the flowers up. So I think I'm gonna change them up. So yeah, so it's good to come outside and be able to do the live outside because it's been so cold around here. This morning when I woke up, it was like 74 degrees. 37 degrees. And then they said, it's getting ready to go to 80. And it did. It went all the way up to 81 today. So we got a good day outside. But my gosh. Okay, let me let y'all see these. Taking y'all on a tour. How many of y'all like the color of this plant? See, when I be walking around here, I walk so much until my legs be sore sometimes because of all the walking that you have to do. But that's what happens when you have a bigger piece of property. You have to do the walking. You have to be able to walk the property, and you have to be able to move around it and see what's going on. I'm always out here walking. See, this is one of them emerald green arborvitaes as well. See this little one right here? That's one of the same ones is in that pot. So that one is in that pot up there. I think I'm going to take that one out of that pot and put it in the dirt. They seem to do better when you put them in the dirt because all of them were babies when I got them. Here's one of the other ones that's still a baby. It didn't grow none. I don't know if it's not getting enough sunlight or it's just not doing nothing. It's still a baby. But at least it's in a shady spot, so it don't have to worry about getting burnt up. I don't think it'll get burnt up. So how's everybody's day going? How have you been? What have y'all been doing today? It is so exciting to be monetized on YouTube, y'all. I am so excited. I'm so glad I turned my camera on. I'm so glad that I created my channel. I am so glad about it. And see, I got another one in a pot over here. I got to walk back up the front there and close the door. And then I think I'm going to come back through here. See the one over here in the pot? Got that one right there in the pot. Those are all the same arborvitaes. That's what they all are. So I guess maybe they might grow if I just leave them alone. They might just go ahead and grow, and they might just go ahead and catch on and begin to do something. So I'm going to have to go and get me some potting soil. That's what I'm going to have to take a trip to Lowe's to get me some potting soil. Because yesterday I had taken all the pallets that I had. I took all of them out of the van. And I moved them all to the side of the yard over there. This is the rug. Hold on. That's the mat that I had on the front porch. It's all covered with that green pollen. So I'm going to throw it back there in the backyard. And till I get a chance to clean it up. But I'm not putting it back up on the deck because it's just too much. That's too much. That's too much pollen to be putting up on the deck. And the pollen is just too bad. It's steady falling. And we get lots of it around here. So I don't want to take no chance of getting myself sick because my allergies will be going crazy. My son's allergies will be going crazy. We'll both be running around here going crazy with allergies. I planted this tree too, y'all. This was a little baby tree. I planted that tree from a baby as well. I sure did. I planted it from a baby. Let me go and lock the front door, and I'm gonna come out the back door. We're gonna walk through. I'm gonna lock the front door, and I'm gonna come out the back door, so I won't leave the house open up here. Cause you are in the country, so you have to be careful. So how'd y'all like that little tour outside? Nice little tour outside. It's still a little warm outside, so I think I might sit in for a little bit. Oh, phew, it is really warm outside. But I tell y'all, I just thank God for actually being able to be in a position where I can have my own land, where I can plant my own vegetables, and I can actually be out there building what I want to build. Now, those pallets that I picked up the other day, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with those pallets, but I have been looking at videos where people take pallets and they turn them into some anything. They even take the boards apart from them pallets, and I've seen them make yard furniture. I've seen them make a lot of things with them pallets. So it was very important that I get them pallets because of the fact that, first of all, let me set this up right. Hold on. First of all, they didn't cost me nothing, y'all. Them pallets did not cost me a thing. The lady said if I could move them, I could have them. So I loaded them all up in my van and I brought them right on home. And now that I brought them home, it's like I'm going to take them pallets and I'm going to see exactly what I need to do with them because I want to start collecting rainwater. If I can start collecting rainwater, I got to go find some. Hey, Jeremiah, how you doing? I want to collect some rainwater so that I can be able to have water on the property to be able to water the things that I need to water back there. So as we just come in through the front door, I said, okay, now we're going to go out in the backyard so I can show y'all them pallets and we can see exactly, but I had to come through the front door so I can lock it up, grab my keys, and then we're going to go on through to the back, out the back door. So I want y'all to come in and have some questions. I want y'all to come in and enjoy the live. I want you to come in and y'all get to know me. I get to know y'all. And let's spend some time getting to know one another. Let's go out the back door here. Hold on. Back door. Y'all hear that? And I got me something to drink because it is still kind of hot out here. It's kind of warm out. But I'd rather be out in the backyard. Hold on, let me show y'all as I'm walking. Y'all don't need to look at the back door. Let me show y'all exactly the yard as we're walking. Okay, now we're walking on out here. As y'all can see, the grass is starting to show up. When this yard gets filled with grass, it's going to take a lot of... And the grass gets really thick and green in certain areas of this yard. And it'd be time to do a grass cutting, a weed eating. Move some of this stuff around. Get it on out the way. Y'all see them pallets over there? That's them pallets that your girl hauled on home. I'm always hauling stuff on home. So I brought them pallets and I hauled them pallets on home because those are some good pallets. If nothing else, those are some good pieces of wood to be able to do some things with. And if you're going to set up some rain barrels in your yard or you need to set up something like that, those pallets is the perfect thing to set that kind of thing on. So that's another reason why I felt the need to drag them on home so that I would be able to have them. Yeah, because when you start going to find stuff like this and you actually pick stuff up like this, you got to figure out exactly what it is that you want to do with this type of stuff. Let me bring y'all back to me. Yeah, so once you figure out what you want to do with it and you begin to build stuff with it, it's very important that you have stuff to work with. So I found it very important to collect anything that I think I can use to build. You never know what situation you might want to get in. You might need it actually to build a fire for survival, for your survival skills. Let me set y'all on this table right here. Hold on, let me get my chair right. So what are y'all doing to plan? How are y'all plan to survive these next 4 years and going through all we going through out here? What is your plan? Have you started prepping? Are y'all preppers? Are y'all getting yourself together? Have you thought about how you're gonna put your How you going to put your house together to be able to survive these next 4 years of all these things we're going through, or it could be a lifetime? You got to be able to get in a situation where you can put yourself together to the point where saying, me and my family going to make it. Me and my family going to be all right. We're going to live. We're going to eat. We're going to do everything we need to do, and we're going to be all right through this whole situation. So I'm just looking at it like, we got to get to a place where we just know that we just going to be all right, y'all. We just going to be all right. We just going to be all right. Because I was thinking about that this morning while I was out moving around. And then I said to myself, maybe I'll take y'all with me to a trip to Lowe's or Home Depot, and we'll go to their garden center and see exactly what they have and what they're putting out there. But one thing I did want to tell y'all is, be careful when you order your shipments from Amazon now. Because when you order your shipments from Amazon now, you got them tariffs on certain things. So you may look up in my package was one price for what I was going to order was one price. But the shipping, y'all, the shipping is starting to be outrageous. So don't get caught up by ordering something and don't pay attention to your shipping costs. Because of them tariffs, the shipping costs on a lot of things has gone up. So be careful when you put your order in. Make sure that you're ordering what you want. And make sure you're paying the shipping price that you want to pay. We can't just order and just send it on out no more. Now you really got to pay attention to your coins, because the enemy is out here and the enemy is trying to take your coins. And if you're one of them kind of just put your order in and you just send it on out there and you haven't checked to see exactly what your shipping cost is, you may be paying high tariffs on your item. You may be paying high tariffs on your item. So, yeah. So, Jeremiah, how you doing down there this evening? How you doing? What y'all been doing today? How y'all been doing? Shannon, how you doing? What y'all got going on? I want to get to know each and every one of y'all. I want to get to ask some questions and leave room for y'all to ask questions, especially where it comes down to what do y'all like to plant? What kind of fruits, vegetables do you like to plant? If you was going to make a garden, what it is that you like to plant? Have you started your garden? You blessed? I know that's right. We blessed by the best. We blessed by the best. And y'all better know that you blessed. Y'all better know that you are blessed even when you're going through something. Even when you're going through something, y'all need to know that you are blessed, because you truly are blessed. A lot of this stuff is nothing but a learning experience. I done seen this movie before. A lot of people ask me how come I'm so happy, because I done walked through this storm before. I done seen all this. It's not a struggle for me. If y'all go back and look at the last video I posted, it talked about why people was talking about the bathroom, our onboard bathroom, and I told them I've been carrying a onboard bathroom on Big Blue. Big Blue, for y'all that don't know, Big Blue is my no-build van, my 2013 Chevy van that I'm putting a no-build situation in it so that it would be prepared for me to go out on the road in. So I'm getting that ready as well. So let me take y'all over and let y'all see Big Blue. Big Blue got some conversation with her too. Because let me tell y'all something. Big Blue is paid for first and foremost. I'm not getting rid of Big Blue. I'm going to keep Big Blue because Big Blue is taking me and bringing me. She's doing what she's supposed to do. She takes me where I got to go and she brings me back home. So I am really setting that van up so that I can be ready to go on some adventures, preferably when the weather break and it don't get too hot. But I was looking online also, and I saw where they had I don't know if they're just for vans, but they had air conditioners that you can put back there in your van, and you don't have to worry about using a cord or anything. I think you just put water in it or ice in it or whatever, and you just go like that. Y'all, these big old bees are flying all around. Hello, everyone. Your average logical thinker. How you doing? Blessed by the best. I know that's right. Blessed by the best. I know that's right. And we got to know that we're blessed, and we got to walk in that blessing. We got to make sure that we are actually walking in our blessing and our calling. Because, a lot of times we get into situations, especially with what's going on today, a lot of people be looking around wondering if God is even with you. I just come to tell you, he is with you, because he said he would not leave you nor forsake you. Come on, somebody. He's always going to be there. So, yes, you're truly blessed by the best. And when you know that, you can operate in any situation. Jeremiah says it's a beautiful day to be out. It is a beautiful day to be outside. You know, when I think about how beautiful it is and how we've been in all winter, sometimes I just want to come out here and set just to get a change of scenery. Why? Because we've been in the house all winter, so it's good to get out. It's good to get some vitamin D and start to build your immune system up for being outside, because a lot of times you get inside so much that you become depressed because you realize you have not been outside and get some of this good old air. Even though the pollen is falling outside, I still want to be outside today. I still want to be outside because I'll take a little Claritin when I go in and make sure that my nose is cleared out. But yeah, it is a beautiful day to be outside. And like I said, it's a beautiful day to connect with my subscribers. I pray that each and every one of y'all are doing well. I want y'all to come on in and say hello so I can get to know y'all, so y'all can get to know me, because we're going to be able to start doing some things. I will be letting y'all know soon what's going to be my days to go live, because I want to get on a schedule. I'm new on YouTube, y'all. I am so new, so give me a little grace and let me get my life, in order. But you know what? YouTube was the best thing I've done, was to get myself on YouTube and start my YouTube channel. So if you're watching me from anywhere, your couch, your living room, another state, another city, and you have not started your YouTube channel, right now is the time. If you ever wondered when the best time for you to start your YouTube channel is, it will be right now, because right now YouTube is really helping and pushing the small creators to help build your channel right now. Right now, they're actually allowing you to they're helping you get more views. They're helping you to build your channel, and everything that you do on here, I notice they walk you through it so beautifully. They really walk you through it. I'm a new beginner myself, so I really believe that in time, consistency, if I continue to stay consistent in what I'm doing, we can all, we all could do that. Everybody could build their own channel and really make good money after a while. It may take a while, but trust and believe, once you keep them videos coming, you'll start to see it. I haven't got my first paycheck yet, and I'm still excited. I'm so excited about my channel. I'm so excited about the efforts I'm putting in. And I know you'll be excited about your effort too once you begin to start. It's really a good thing to be able to start your YouTube channel and begin to build a community. I want to build a community of friends, community of subscribers, where we can get on here and we can talk and we can have good conversation. I don't want to be the one doing all the talking. I want to get to know y'all. Xavier's my son, y'all. I've told y'all before, I have a disabled child. His name is Xavier, so y'all will hear me mention him every now and then as well. So Jeremiah, you said you are doing a great job. Thank you so much. I'm doing a great job. I pray that y'all watch my videos. I got ads that are running through my videos, y'all, and them ads are ways for me to get monetized. So y'all, when y'all watch my videos, please watch the ads. I know they get long. You don't have to watch them all a ton of them. Just watch some of the ads and then go on to the video. But the ads are important as well. And then they gave us, I've already been monetized. I'm already able to get super thanks. So those things will help me also in my journey to be able to do the things I need to do and help support my channel. So I thank each and every one of you that have sent me super chats, such as Jeremiah has sent me super thanks. Live scan, Cohen Live Scan, she has sent me super thanks. Do Harm has sent me super thanks. I want to shout out all those creatives, all those YouTubers that have sent me super thanks. I want to thank you, each and every one of you. I'm going to have to put y'all name on the list because it is important to me, and I thank you, and I appreciate each and every one of you that have sent me super thanks this far. But I just want to let y'all know that I do appreciate it. I do appreciate each and every one of you that has sent me super thanks. And when I'm building this channel, like I said, I'm new. I'm learning my way around. And as I turn my camera on, it sometimes it's like saying, you want to give the subscribers a chance to speak, a chance to ask questions. So I really did not come with a topic or title or any of that today, because it was just an introduction. I just wanted to introduce myself. I wanted to let y'all know that my name is Marietta Coleman, and I live off grid. I am a YouTuber. I am monetized. I am a creator. I am one that's going to be here. I'm going to keep posting. I'm going to constantly be here. I just haven't set up a schedule yet for when I can go live. I got to figure that out. So I'm still figuring things out as I go. So y'all hang in there with me, and please go watch my videos. I pray that y'all support me in that. Watch the videos, watch the ads. Just continue to keep hanging on in here. And as we begin to build, and as I begin to get more involved in learning how the platform operates, I'll be able to do more things and go places. I'll be able to take y'all some places and let y'all see some of this big old city I'm in. And let me know. Type down in the comments where y'all watching me from. Let me know where my subscribers are from. Where are y'all watching from? And when you come in the room, please let me know where you are watching from. That would be nice to know who is seeing my videos and who's going live with me and who's got my back and who's gonna show up and who's gonna be there. Like I said, it doesn't matter who's there, just as long as somebody's there. That's all. Cause this girl's gonna be here. And as I sit out here in this beautiful air out here, it's really nice out here. I just look around and I'll be like, thank you, Lord, because even watching the grass wake up and it's starting to grump back in and watching the bushes get the color coming back to them, it is really a beautiful thing to be able to see that. Okay, Jeremiah, you say you're from Louisiana. Okay, y'all, we got Louisiana in the house. How anybody else? Where are y'all from? Where are you watching from? Josie, where are you watching from? Yes, where are you watching from? Your average local thinker, where are you watching from? Y'all let me know where y'all watching from. Where y'all tuning in from? I thank y'all for being here, helping me build this channel, helping me get this channel up and running. Yes. So when I decided I'm gonna go back out on the road go on the road, I want to catch up with some of the parks here in South Carolina. I got to figure out where the parks are and call some of the parks and see exactly what the campgrounds look like and things of that nature. And then on top of that, I still do a lot of yard things here in the yard that y'all would be interested in seeing. There's going to be a lot of things that I will be doing out here in this yard, especially because this is a pretty big yard and I maintain it. Y'all just don't know. I maintain it. So that keeps me in the yard for a little bit. And then when I decide to hop in the van and then branch on out, I can get on out there. I can get on out there. But you see that country view? See that country view right there? See that country view? That's a beautiful view back there. That's that peace. That's that peace back there. All peaceful back there. And it's a big old pond back there. And so I don't fool with that because I gated it off. I made sure that my section of the yard was gated off. And somebody had asked me in one of my videos about how big was the land. The land is like a whole acre. It's 1 acre, which is a lot for me. It may not be a lot for somebody else, but it is a lot for me. I thank God for it though, because I get around here and I get it done. It seemed to be a lot sometimes, but I hop on my little John Deere. As long as my little John Deere is running, I can get on out there and get it done. So I make sure that I start early, and sometimes I'll do half of the yard. I'll cut half the grass in the front, then I cut the half in the back, and I just break it up into sections until I get it done. But yeah. But you know what the most peaceful part about it is? I don't have to hear a lot of noise. The only thing you hear out here a lot of times is you might hear people firing off their guns and things like that because it's in the country. So South country, so they're out here doing that a lot. They'll be testing their weapons, making sure that they're doing good. But just to be out here riding around, and sometimes you'll see them, they'll be on little mopeds and little motorbikes come through, and they all got a lot of golf carts. They be riding the golf carts. That's one thing that I got to get for myself too, something to ride this yard with so my legs won't fall off. Because I tell y'all, I walked so much last year till my legs, oh my God, my legs was hurting me. So I'm going to have to figure out how to invest in a yard toy of some kind that I can ride from way back here to the front of this house and back and ride around it and haul my dirt and all that thing besides my lawnmower, because that way my lawnmower, I don't want to have to tear it up, and then I ain't even got that to ride. So I got to figure out what I'm going to get to ride around the yard with and whatnot. Yep. Yes, indeedy. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my time out here just to go on live, just so y'all to be out here with me, just to hang out with me and sit back and relax and enjoy the beautiful part of the country. You know, you ain't got to always have no great big old conversation, great big old topic. Sometimes it's just join each other's company is just enough. Have y'all ever been in situations where you just go visit people and you just want to sit in the yard, enjoy their company, drink your old lemonade, you know what I'm saying? And not really talk about a whole lot of nothing. Just be calm and peaceful and get to see exactly what's going on, what they got going on. You know, you see the land back there. See what I'm saying? You get to see the land back there and just see how beautiful it is back there. See how the trees are coming in. You know, everything is starting to wake up. Trees are starting to get their color back again. And it's just a beautiful thing to see. And then, you know, you just relax and y'all just sit out there and y'all just kick it. Talk about things, anything and everything, you know. Especially when it comes down to, you know, talking about the yard and how you're gonna do the yard and what you're gonna put in the yard. And sometimes you don't want to put nothing in the yard. You just want to put you in the yard. So tonight, I just wanted to put me in the yard. I just wanted to put me in the yard. I wanted to spend time with y'all. I wanted to be able to conversate, see if y'all had any questions for me. Um, as I talked about my shed, when I did the video about what's in my shed, that was an awesome video. If you haven't seen it, go back and check that video out, because a lot of the things I have in my shed, like I said, some of the things I know how to use, y'all. Some of the things I don't even know how to use. I'm doing trial and error myself. I'm just like y'all, just learning as I go, just putting in that work, putting in that effort, just trying to figure it out as I go day by day. And as that's what I'm doing with this YouTube channel. But I know it's important to turn it on to go live so that your subscribers will be able to interact with you, and they'll be able to see that you are live, and they'll be able to see that you are alive. Come on, somebody. First of all, you are a live person and you're not a robot, and that you are here and you're connecting yourself with them so that they can more or less have that chance to interact with you, even if it's not tonight. As I come on more, y'all, if you can think of some questions that you want to ask, write them in the comments. If you have anything that you want to know about the land, write them in the comments. If there's some things that you plan on planting and you plan on starting your own garden, let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're planning. Let me know exactly, how your gardening situation is going. How is that happening for you? Because it's almost time to set yourself up for all this good summer weather. Y'all know, I think since I've been down here, the 5 years that I've lived, well, it's been four and some, because I moved down here in April 21. And so because I moved down here in April 2021, April 2021. Well, how am I saying that? Let me say it right. I moved down here in April 2021. So since I've been down here, it's like this has been the roughest winter that I've had since I've been down here, because we did get snow on the ground and we did have so many cold nights. It would stay down around the 20s, 30s, like that. They were below freezing. So we had a lot of nights like that. I'm looking up because we got so many of them big old bumblebees flying all around. So we did have some real cold nights this time. So, but we made it through it. So now it's like saying that just lets me know we get ready to have a real hot summer. I mean, a real hot summer. And this summer, y'all, I'm going to make it my business to get out and enjoy some of South Carolina this summer. But up until now, it's been all business, all taking care of business. But y'all know what? All business and no fun for me sometimes make a sad me. I got to get out and start taking care of myself and be able to see some things and mix with some grown folks and go where grown folks go and learn the tourist attractions that go on in South Carolina. I'm way down here where all the beaches are, and I've been to the beach one time. I mean, I got to really truly start getting out so I can take y'all with me and let y'all see what the beaches look like down here in South Carolina. Take y'all to some of them. They said, I hear that they got some of the best crab spots over in Myrtle Beach. If you ever been over to Myrtle Beach, type it in the comments. Let me know if you've been to any of those crab spots over there in Myrtle Beach. I hear that Myrtle Beach has some of the best succulent crab spots. And that's my thing, y'all. I love me a good crab boil. So if I can go over there and find some of those things, and don't get me wrong, I will go over there and I may do some videos where I'm testing some foods that I never ate, like some gator. They tell me that they're cooking gator meat over there in South Carolina, also down there in Myrtle Beach at some of them restaurants. So as I begin to try some different stuff, I will be videotaping those different foods, because remember now, I come from up north, so a lot of this stuff that they talking about when they start talking about testing gator meat and all this extra stuff, I'm not used to none of that. So I gotta really take my time and find out where these places are. But I would definitely be bringing y'all with me when I get a chance to go down there to that seafood restaurant down there in Myrtle Beach. Because I know it's like Myrtle Beach from my house is probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's probably about that. I think I've been down there once. Yeah, once. I think my brother David, when he come down here, he'll come down here around June or whatever, and we'll go hang out at the beach for a little bit. Yeah, so we can see exactly what's down there. So, God is good. He does things in his own time, and I'm really impressed about how he's been moving since I've been down here, and how he's been covering me since I've been down here, and keeping me to a place where I go see things when it's his time and to go see things, and then I'll be able to bring y'all along, and then I'll have more content. I'll be able to have content showing y'all that I do come out of the country sometime. No, no, don't get me wrong. You can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl, because once a country girl has been in the country, most of the time she still loves her roots. Even if you take her to the city, she will still know how to function in the country, because one thing you do not learn, it's good to be adverse in different ways of living and knowing different things and how to survive in different areas in different situations. So if she has to leave the city, she knows how to operate in the country. If she leaves the country and go to the city, she knows how to operate in the city. So it's good to be able to have lived. I have lived on both ends of the spectrum, so I know exactly how to function on either end. I know how to handle myself no matter what place I'm in or what situation I find myself in. Because you know what? I look at it like most of it is just all good and all God. It's all good and all God. It's all good and it's all God, because there's always a learning experience. He's always going to take you to some things to stretch you, to stretch you. He don't take you through things to destroy you. God takes you through things to stretch you so that you can actually be okay in whatever situation he puts you in, and wherever he takes you, you'll be able to function. You'll be able to function right in that space. Right in that space. So me being here in the country, it's just so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's like bringing me back to my roots. That's why I say, with a lot of things going on in the world today, and how it looks like big old helicopter going overhead. The helicopters fly so low when they come through here, it's almost like I can reach up and touch them. The helicopter's really flying low. So when what I was saying. But yeah, so it's like saying I'm not new to nothing that happens out here in the country. I'm able to go and I'm able to function. I'm able to do exactly what I need to do to be able to survive out here. Why? Because I know how to start a fire if I need to start a fire. I know exactly how to cook outdoors if I have to cook outdoors. I know how to sleep outdoors if I got to sleep outdoors. One thing I'm gonna tell y'all though, if you ever come to South Carolina, you have to pitch a tent outdoors. You don't want to sleep on the ground, because these fire ants, they got what they call fire ants down here. Y'all, let me tell you. That's a live all by itself. These fire ants, you got to be really careful about these fire ants, because these fire ants, not only do they bite, it's like they sting. It's like they sting. If you ever get in a place where, let me see who that. Okay, where these fire ants get on you, these fire ants, they get on you and they sting and they bite. They really do, and they hurt. So if you're gonna pitch a tent, make sure that your ground is covered. Make sure you don't pitch no tent on no ant hill. Make sure that you know exactly you got enough lighting so you can see what's going on around you. But see, a lot of times, the campgrounds right now, they say the campgrounds are starting to take people now. They're starting to get filled up. People are actually starting to camp now on this end. So yeah, from here to Florida to Georgia, all down through there. I just ain't been down through there yet. That's gonna be the adventure when I start going on down through there. When I start going on down through there, that's gonna be a big adventure. So I gotta just prepare myself for being able to get in my vehicle and go places and do things. You know? So I said to myself, I said, let me come outside today and just enjoy myself, run the live, do the live. Whoever shows up is supposed to be here, because God is good, because we're in a place now where we got to start doing things and do things out of the box. Don't be afraid to do things. Don't be afraid to go places. Don't be afraid to try new things. It's okay. It's okay. Because we're living in a time now where nothing's normal to us anymore. Nothing you do is normal. You're not going to have normal anything anymore. Right down to the way you eat, the foods you eat, the times you eat, where you go, the prices you pay for stuff. Everything is going to be abnormal. People, I've never seen so many people doing van life, car life, tiny house, buying sheds. The way people have taken control, I would say control of their finances, is the most beautiful thing I'm seeing right now. That's the beauty of this, because they're realizing that a lot of these big houses that they had, $600,000 and $700,000, well, back then $400,000 and $500,000 would get you a nice big beautiful house. But people are realizing now they don't need all that space. They downsize and they're taking their money, they're putting it in their pocket, and they're buying different stuff. They're beginning to enjoy life, especially if they're over 50. They got into a place now, you don't see people fighting over these great big houses no more. I was riding through town, y'all, and I right in back of, always in back of either a Walmart or a Lowe's, or in back of a Tractor Supply. They're always putting up all these big old row houses, and these row houses are so close, they touching each other like this. You got this much between you and the neighbor's house on the side, and you may got not less than a quarter acre in the backyard for a backyard, but they still want $200,000 and $300,000 for for these houses today. When I rode through there and I saw how they were framing these houses up, oh my gosh, ain't no more hammer and nails. All you hear is pop, 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 nail guns, putting stapling the houses together. Them things, a strong wind gonna come through and blow your $300,000 right on across the road. Gonna blow your $300,000 right on down. Y'all heard of that little nursery rhyme? I huff and I puff and I blow your house down. But that's what's gonna happen in a strong wind. It ain't gonna take no hurricane, it ain't gonna take no disaster, nothing. All it's gonna take is a good wind of a good 60 mile an hour wind. Blow them houses right over. 40 mile an hour, blow that house right over. Because I watched for a little bit how they were putting them houses together, and I said, no way, no way. No way. And then you got a price tag of $300,000 and $400,000 on this house that's put together with staples almost. These old cheap nail guns, and they call them framing nails or whatever. But see, back in my day, they put them houses together right. They used good, strong wood, and they used hammer and nails. They nailed that house together. That's why some of them old houses are still standing to this day, y'all. Them old houses. Even my mother, when she passed away, her house was well over 100-some years old, and it was still standing right to this day. Still standing right today. People don't remodel the house, it's still standing. Still standing. Ain't dry rotted, ain't none of that. None of that. The boards are still good, everything. It was nailed together. Well over almost 200 years old, well nailed together. When they put houses back together, then they really put in that work. Now, this stuff that they charging you for. But one thing I'm learning, everybody wants top service, but they don't want to pay you top dollar for the service that you give them. But they want you to pay them top dollar for whatever it is they do, trying to make it look like whatever you doing, they disappear these straight up, gonna discredit anything you got going on, whether it's your business, whether you selling something, no matter what it is. But when it comes to them, they want you to give them top dollar. Y'all be careful with your coins and be careful how you spend it in this season. Watch your money, because like I told y'all before, even if you go to the grocery store, you can go to the grocery store and try to buy a bag of potato chips. That bag of potato chips got half air. Well, I mean, not even half air. It's got a third all the way down, 3/3 air. And you got 1/3 chips at the bottom of that bag. But they still want $5 and $6 a bag for that family bag of chips. Y'all check it out. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I know, because I've been to Walmart. I will not buy them. I will not put myself out there to shop like that. I would not allow them to hike their prices and give me less product. Y'all got to really be careful. That's why it's better you slice your potatoes. Put them olive oil, salt, and pepper on the potatoes. Put them in that oven. Put them in that air fryer. Put them in that Crisco grease, or put them in some olive oil, however you want to cook them. But cook them yourself. Make your own potato chips. Make your own potato chips, because they're going to rip you off if you continue to keep buying that stuff at the supermarket like that. And they're going to give you less of everything. But they're going to want more money out of your pocket for everything you get. When you go to these stores, they're going to want more money out of your pocket for everything you get. This is why it's good for you to learn to put a seed in the ground. Come on, somebody. It's better you learn to put a seed in the ground. It's better you learn to spend more time outdoors so you can inhale some. Yeah, the pollen is falling, but sometimes you got to get outdoors when it's not so bad, when the pollen is not so bad. Get yourself outdoors and get acclimated to being outdoors. Start your grill up, even if you don't want to. Even if you got electric in your house, figure out how you would cook if you didn't have no electric, and start cooking like that now. Start saving your coins. Start unplugging some of the things that you have in your house that you're not using. Start them grills up. And if you're in a position where you can afford to get a wood stove to put on your property, get yourself a wood stove. I'm not in a position to be able to afford a wood stove. But God knows, if I could afford it, I would have somebody come right out here and put a wood stove on this property. And that way I wouldn't have to use that electric stove no more, only in emergency. But I would shut that thing right off, and I'd be burning some wood. I was raised with a wood stove. I wish to God that I had enough money, because even see this big old building right here. Let you see. See this big old Martin building right here? This big old Martin building. It has heat and air conditioning, and it has heat and air conditioners in that building. But I just wish they would have put a wood stove in that building. That would have been much better. And wood stove, the piping wouldn't have had to go off the roof. They could have brought the piping out the side of the building. It would have been just as nice to me to have that pipe come out the side of that building, so that I could so that I could have a wood stove. But y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all go right now because my phone done got dark and I really believe that it's getting ready to cut off on me. I thank y'all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate y'all. And we're gonna have to do this a little more often so that we can come together and get to know each other. I want y'all to have a wonderful evening. Get yourself some good dinner and keep me in your prayers, and we will continue to keep building this channel. And I thank God for each and every one of you for being here. Have a blessed night.